It's Video Hits Fuzz with you this morning. Now, it's almost the end of the show, but I've had a fantastic time with you guys, Anti-Flag.
We've had a fantastic time with you.
We've still got a little bit more time to have a bit of goodness. Now, talking about the brand new album, it's coming out in America on the 1st of April,
That's
is that right?
Yeah.
So I guess we'd get that pretty soon after, but what's it called?
It's called The Bright Lights of America, and I think it comes out on the 31st of March here.
Ah.
Yeah, so you get a day early.
Before?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like a time warp.
Because we are a day ahead.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Nice one. Now, April Fool's Day, is that a memorable date for you guys?
It will be.
It will be. It will.
Mark our
that's
words.
sweet. Now, Bright Lights of America, kind of a shiny title, but is it a cynical sort of view on things?
I think that the double entendre is certainly what we're looking for.
Okay.
We're looking for people to see the positives of America and the bright things that actually come from that country, but also we wanted people to think about the bombs that are exploding around being also lights of America that are
Right.
happening in other places. So
Yeah.
I think that I don't want to give it all away. There is some to be left for interpretation when you actually get the record, but I think that for us it's very much about connecting with people in multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
But one obvious thing about this record is it strikes a bit of a personal chord with you, number
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, very much so.
There's a song called Vices on there, which is a very emotive track, is that right?
Yeah, I think that the song was born out of earlier in 2007 in February. My sister was killed in a violent crime, and she was murdered, and it shook me personally and everyone in our band more so than we could ever imagine. And I've never had to deal with anything like that before, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone in the world. And through that, I began to see how remarkable the community that we've created with this band is. So many people just wrote letters, cards, high fives, and hugs at shows. I mean, it was one of those things that I didn't really understand how much people cared about the individuals and not just the collective idea.
Now, you've got a massive tour ahead of you across the
Across
other side of the
That's
world.
right. That's right.
Quite stressful. Jesse?
Yeah,
Step up to the plate, man.
it'll be a
Jesse's
great
got
time.
many flights booked.
Yeah, flights are booked.
But
We're
he will
ready
not
to
be a drum
rock.
tech.
You won't be drum tech?
No,
No.
I'm doing my usual duties, which is everything but drum tech. So we're gonna go across Europe, and we're gonna go to Moscow
Yeah.
and
Cool.
St. Petersburg for the first time, and
Russia.
2 days in Helsinki.
Okay, and then you're touring with a new album in the States, yeah?
Yeah.
In the States and back to Europe. Hopefully back in Australia in December. That's what we're shooting.
Really?
Yeah.
We will
That
be back.
soon?
Yeah.
How exciting. Well, we definitely look forward to that. Well, good luck for the rest of the
Absolutely.
year.
Thanks for
You
having
better
us.
be
It's been a
here in
good time.
December if you said so. Well, right now we're going to take a look
Or
at
not,
this.
just call Jesse. He'll
I'll
book
make
it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just send him a MySpace message or something. Right now we're going to take a look at This Is the End from your fantastic current album,
For Blood
For
and
Blood
Empire.
and Empire.
Fair.
Now, interesting statistic in there. Americans spend approximately $12.4 billion on cosmetic procedures per year. Isn't that
Yeah.
ridiculous?
Spooky. Spooky. And that is about, that's the idea what the song is about. It's the idea that we have to feel good about who we are as people and not buy into the marketing that tells us that we don't look good enough, that we need to have surgery, that to feel good about who we are, our faces have to be perfect. We have to be the perfect shape. And instead we have to believe in ourselves and feel good about ourselves as we are in this world, and because that's a skin that we have to live in. And I think writing a song about this issue, it lets other people know that all of us have our own insecurities, and that people who feel insecure, they're not alone, and that being the case, we can support one another and set aside all of that BS as far as being insecure about who we are.
Well, thanks so much, Anti-Flag.
Yeah,
Some positive
thank you.
messages
Good to
out
be with
there
you.
to the kids of Australia right now.
Yeah.
This is the end. Thanks so much,
Keep
guys.
it real.